Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. What's coming towards you is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. In your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. Okay, Cancer. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the moon. And the moon is about trusting your intuition. And it is an element of wanting some kind of truth and clarity around some kind of commitment or connection. That can also be job and career. In your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be, new money, new manifestation, but there is still a need to add something new to your tool belt to get a different result in your life. So that could be like taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. Maybe there is an element of like, I'm open and receptive to conversation, but I'm not putting up a lot of garbage or BS. And this could be with big companies. This could be with like a group, club, organization, or there is something about status quo, doing something unconventional. But there is something like a strict rule. I'm also getting something of the need for greed or devil energy. The moon card is like stay calm in the times of uncertainty, or something has come full cycle, full circle for you. Devil energy can also be imposter syndrome or just a fear. Low vibrational energy. What is this devil energy or moon energy? Something hidden. And the Hangman. Some kind of subconscious feelings bubbling up to the surface. And this is about what are you gripping and holding on to? This is also a stalemate or feeling stuck in limbo. And this could be with a commitment connection. I'm also getting something about you hanging on to something. But the devil is in the outcome, which could be codependency, abandonment issues, afraid to try something new. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something or trying something you've never done before. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, somebody single, widowed, a divorcee, or you slicing yourself out of hangman's mode. It's like, I have the truth, I have the clarity. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'm also getting something about getting a second opinion or great advice. Somebody also could be advising you of changes, because King of Wands is a go-getter, an action taker. That can also be like a manager or a supervisor who's advising you of some kind of change in a work dynamic. But this can also be something about commitment, connection, because King of Wands is somebody who's very persuasive. I'm also getting an energy of somebody motivating and inspiring you, or you motivate and inspire others. Be an inspiration to the world. It's a very creative energy. What is this Hierophant in your focus? Some kind of higher level of commitment. This can also be something about a paradigm change. Something has changed inside of you. Maybe some kind of relationship has changed or a work dynamic has changed. There's changes here that are coming. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands is spicy. I'm also getting something of a situation where you need to look over some kind of documents. Queen of Wands also gets a ton of attention. So this could be like positive feedback, positive attention, a positive work review. But you know, there is an element of a situation where there is an opportunity. I feel like there could be an opportunity for you to get something better. And this could be with work and career. Or there's two situations. Somebody's going back and forth on what to choose here. So what is this Page of Pentacles? This is research, study. This is teacher and this is student. So this could be something about you are a great teacher, or somebody wants you to teach, or something about a child. Like this could be a relationship where you feel hung up in some kind of commitment connection, feeling attached. I'm also getting something like the need for greed. So what is this child here? You know, Page of Pentacles can also be something about longing, like longing and desiring for more. And if your soul is longing and desiring for more, it's about you cutting yourself out of this stagnant moon period. It means something has come full cycle, full circle. And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I'm getting an element of a child being cut off of benefits. But this can also be working with children. Because Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, sharing and caring. But I'm getting an element of a person not getting anything in returns. Because the Six of Pentacles is usually, you know, receiving a leg up or support. Somebody here not feeling supported. Or is very greedy. Somebody here is not generous. Okay, so what is this devil energy? Devil energy is any kind of low vibrational energy. And yeah, it can also be imposter syndrome, like that's impossible. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Well, the Ten of Swords says expired. And here, there is something about abandonment issues, codependency. Somebody here struggles really bad with mental health, ill health, depression. I'm also getting something about like finances. Like staying in a really toxic job because it makes good money, but it's making you sick. What is this devil energy? And the Nine of Cups. I'm getting something about a guilty pleasure. Nine of Cups can also be overindulgent. So you might have somebody who is very persuasive, good at communicating, and possibly a love bomber. Because this is like overspending, overeating, overconsuming. Somebody here, smug, self-centered, feels entitled. And controlling a dynamic. There also could be something about a relationship where it's just based on some kind of transaction. Something about transaction and change. Okay, so the Moon and the Hangman. You've sacrificed a lot, but I'm also getting something about getting into a situation or stepping into a situation where you know nothing about it. Because that's where you get your wish fulfillment. Like, this is some kind of sticky situation. It can also be something about superficiality, staying in a relationship because it looks good on paper. And the Nine of Swords. And the Moon card is about fear, anxiety, worry, and stress. That can also be like stressing over, maybe you're going in and wanting to get a mortgage, or maybe you want to go in and something about your child. This could be child custody things, battle. Nine of Swords is needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. Nine of Swords is thinking a lot. But not all the thoughts you think are real. I'm also getting something about screen time, too much screen time. Get off your phone. What is this? Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Changes are coming. Yeah. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And see how this person is walking the runway. So when you are walking the runway, I would assume there is a lot of people who would be looking at you, and this could be feeling pressurized, or there's something about criticizing. Somebody could also be very heavily critical. I'm also getting something about talk to a person who might be unbiased to this situation. And this is about let go of the rope. Let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. Sacrifice and let go, and you're worried about it. I'm also getting somebody here, the last judgment, making the last call. I'm also getting something about reconciling differences. It means let bygones be bygones, not pointing fingers. He said, she said, they did this, nothing like that. And let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Four of Cups is emotionally detached from some kind of commitment. This could also be status quo. I'm also getting something about doing something unconventionally versus of what your family wants, what the hierarchy wants. I'm also getting an energy here, Cancer, where the milk has expired, the milk has curdled, you've overstayed or overextended. And it is also bored out of your mind in some kind of work dynamic, in a relationship, in a job situation, in some kind of commitment. It is also something about picky. So somebody could be like picking you apart. Or maybe there is an element of you being very picky, because the Four of Cups is always the distraction. Distracted on what this person's doing, distracted on what social media has to offer, distracted on a company, something here. Three Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. And again, if you're bored or discontent or disappointed in any area of your life, that's your soul desiring growth. But how do you get growth? Queen of Wands. It means not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, just taking that bold, brave action. It is also assert yourself. Stand on your own 2 feet. I'm getting something about, there could be a Taurus here. And the Strength card. I'm getting an energy of indulging here. So there could be something about spending a lot of money, or somebody owes money here. Like this is some kind of debt. So that could also be like, you know, if you're in debt, or this person might have racked their visa. I'm getting something about like racking a visa. Because the Six of Pentacles is usually finding a nice balance. But the Strength card here, there's something about like heart. A loss of passion, a loss of feeling stable. Yeah, there's too much like superficial stuff going on here. Because the Page of Pentacles is, you know, taking a course or a class, but I'm also getting something about like class, like somebody is out of your league, or there is something about wanting to keep up, to show some kind of image. If you do want to take another course or class, you have to have this strength, like be bold, be brave, and be courageous. But I'm also getting something about like a need to heal around some kind of heart situation. This could also be a head over heart decision you're making. Devil, yeah, and indulgence. So somebody also is really good at words, like love bomber. And the 3 of Cups. I'm also getting something about a person like taking pictures on social media for you to see or to make you jealous. 3 of Cups is also, you know, something about social or dating. And there could also be a child involved, and that's why you're staying in a relationship. Or somebody is heavy in debt, but the reason why they're in debt is because of like partying or indulgence, heavy indulgence here. And it might be really disappointing as well. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands says stand up for what you believe in. Or this is something that's coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. You might see this on social media. Three of Cups can also be something about mother, father. Admirer. Secret lover, hidden interest in you, revealing intentions. Yeah, right here. So somebody is going to let their intentions be known, but there also is needing to get away from another person's opinion here. Somebody here could also be, it might be a Libra. And addicted. Okay. Being obsessed, wanting too much, and unhealthy habits. So I'm getting something about wanting too much in a relationship, or maybe there is an element on a work situation where this person wants a lot from you or expects a lot from you. And twin flame. Yeah, well, you do have the King and Queen of Wands on the board. So that's about, you know, desire, chemistry, attraction. And it's distracting you. It might be like a work colleague as well. There's somebody at work. And it says karmic relationship, marrying each other, and soul contract. And leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Friends. Could be a friend that's interested in you. Acquaintance, trust, support, and loyalty. Also lean on a friend. This person might be big into social media or partying. It would be a good distraction. And then it says toxic relationship. So maybe this is your friend who you know, and they're in a really toxic relationship, and they're trying to ignore the devil energy. It says fighting, codependency, misunderstanding, and trigger. And home. So this could be also going in and getting a down payment on a home, or wanting to relocate and move. Comfort, safety, belonging, and shelter. And proposal. Love offer, engagement, agreement, and a wish come true. So there also could be something that you post on social media, or somebody around you is posting on something on social media. Yeah, because look at all these packages, boxes. There also could be something about like you going ring shopping or home shopping, and reconciliation, reunion, second chances, back together, I miss you. I would just be you know, watch this energy because there's some kind of unhealthy habits and somebody wanting too much, or shopping too much, indulging too much. So if you think that you're going to come in and change this person, this is who they are. So trust that's who they are. Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Could be both. Broom, new home, new attitude. Fly, a period of ill health and or depression. So again, Four of Cups is my complainer card. So if you're constantly complaining about situations, or, you know, it's just because where you are has expired. It means, you know, or like where you live, the environment. Maybe you deal with people that struggle really badly with mental health and depression right here. Anxiety and depression, and you just need to get away. It's not that you can't help these people, but there's an element where they need to help themselves. So there's codependency here, yeah. And then you do have spear, heartache over what you no longer have. But you don't want it anyways. There's codependency, there's fighting. There possibly is like love bombing, indulgence. And you do have an admirer. You meet this person's match, desk. Pay attention to your work, yeah. So if you get off task or focus or start focusing on social media or focusing on somebody else's life or thinking you're behind the 8 ball, you're not. You're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. And new home, new attitude. I like this. This is also new you, new attitude. Like this offer is too small. It's boring. I'm out of here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Cancer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.